Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, November 25th. It's my nephew Steven's birthday today, and he is 37. Jeez. I just remember when he was born. It was just not so long ago. But anyway, I'm on my way to Weight Watchers as usual. Got up in plenty of time, and I'm cutting it close. I should get there on time, but I'm cutting it close. I've been up for about 2 hours. My nephew Rick, his dad every year for Thanksgiving, whether he came for the dinner or not, always brought me a bouquet of flowers. And Bruce passed away in 2010, and ever since then, every Thanksgiving, Ricky brings me flowers in memory of his dad. I'm gonna cry. I'm verklempt. But anyway, take a moment. I hate crying in public. It's just, I know everybody tells me you got to do that, but it's just not in me. And the older I get, the more I cry. It's just getting ridiculous, as they say. But anyway, so every year in his father's memory, he brings me flowers. So he brought me a big bouquet, but when he came in just before dinner. And I didn't have time to put it in the thing, so I put them all together in one vase. And they're really beautiful. There's a lot. But this morning I got up and I divided them up into 3 different vases and put them in 3 different places in my house. So I did that. And then I played games on my phone. I watched some YouTube videos. And then I looked at the clock and I went, oh my gosh, I gotta get going. So here I am on my way. I really think I'm going to have a slight gain. Not a huge gain, I'm hoping. But I think I'm going to have a slight gain. But you know what? I'm gonna take it, track it, and move on from there. I'm hoping it's like less than a pound, or even just a pound, but I'm hoping it's not more than that, because then I'll be devastated. Because here I went and preached the whole week, and you know, as they say, practice what you preach, and I guess I must not have practiced what I preached. So you know, I'm human, I guess. I keep saying that as if that's an excuse. It really isn't. But I made smart choices, and if I have a gain, I have a gain. I had the turkey last night, which was with the dressing and the potatoes and stuff, which is very salty, so it could be... See, I'm making excuses. No, you don't make excuses. You own it. You own it. So, that's all I can do is just own it. I have no plan. Well, I'm going out to dinner on Wednesday with our couples dinner. But other than that, I'm going to stay on track. I'm going to watch my P's and Q's, as they say, although I don't like peas. And the funny thing is, I made peas for Thanksgiving, and the only one that really likes them is Jimmy. I think David likes them too. So there was a lot of peas in the soup, because there was a lot of peas left over. And it's kind of hard to pick out a pea in a soup, so you just eat it. But it's like Gina Pearson eats snap peas as a snack. Ugh. Ugh. Although I could eat a green bean as a snack, I guess. But I couldn't eat a snap pea. I'm not. And I love pea soup. So I don't know. Who's to know? You know, I like ice cream. I like ketchup, but I wouldn't put ketchup on my ice cream. So I guess that makes sense. At least in my mind it does. I'm going to have for breakfast, I'm going to have a hard-boiled egg. I'm probably going to have some bacon. I have some raspberries left, my banana and my grapefruit. And then for lunch, I'm thinking I'm going to have a ham and cheese sandwich. And for dinner, I don't know. I'm going to make a smart choice for my dinner, I know that. But I might have a salad. I don't know. Dinner's up in the air. You know what? Maybe I'll take some of the soup. No, that's right. I have a bowl of turkey. So that's another thing that's loaded in sodium is the soup. So I had a bowl of soup yesterday. And I saved one bowl for my lunch. So I'm going to have a bowl of, you know, I'm going to try to eat 3 meals, but I don't know that I'm going to eat 3 meals. But I know it was just a quick mention yesterday at the very end of my vlog, but Diane Dravinsky, 101 pounds. Oh my gosh, I'm just so proud. And Stacy Spencer is like working her way towards her magic goal, which I'm not going to mention right now because I don't want to jinx her. But she's getting pretty close to her goal. And so I'm really proud of her. And I think it's Sue has reached her maintenance program, so I'm really happy about that. So I don't know. I was going to walk today, but it's looking like rain. and I think it's going to rain before the meeting is over, so I don't know that I'm going to get a walk in. I haven't started Christmas shopping yet. Well, I have. I've done a little bit, but not a lot. And as many of you know, or at least my older subscribers know, that 2017 was the year of Sandy. And so far I think I'm doing pretty good with it. So I got to think of something for 2018. 2018, I think I'm going to work more on a financial improvement, because I'm kind of willy-nilly with my money, and I got to get better with it. I'm hearing that clicking like that, it tells me that my turn signal is burnt out, so I'm going to have Jim fix that, because that's a man thing. It's funny how, you know what I love about being a woman, and I know this is terrible to say, but if I'm a woman and I want to be strong, and I can just say, I can do it. I don't need a man to do that for me. I can do it. But then when I want to be a woman, I go, you know, that seems like it's a man's job. I know, I'm hypocritical, two-faced, but you know what? If it gets it done, it gets it done. My parents didn't raise us in some aspects as either a girl or a boy. We were raised as an individual that should speak their mind and know what they're going to do and not have to depend on anybody. And you should not have anybody. You can always have somebody that you can be your backup, but you should know how to do it yourself. The only time that she really set the rules that you're a girl is when we were dating, because we had a curfew. Boys didn't have a curfew, but the girls had a curfew. But other than that, we were raised exactly the same, and every one of us is very assertive. I don't know if you could tell that about me, but I know what I want, and I know I'm going to get it. So, okay, we're here. Let's go see how we did. Okay, I'm glad to report that I was wrong. I didn't have a gain. I have a loss. I lost 0.4, so I am down 53 pounds. So happy. I really, honestly, I wasn't trying to beg for, you know, whatever, but I really did think I was going to have a gain. So I'm really proud of myself. So I can still live on to my goal of not having a gain for the holidays. I was so hoping. I was so worried that I was going to start off my holiday season with a gain, when my goal was not to have a gain through the year. 0.4 is not a lot of weight, but you know what? I enjoyed my Thanksgiving. I ate some stuff I shouldn't have ate, but you know, that's the beauty of Weight Watchers. You can eat it. You just have to track it, and I did track. So it's another week starting today. I'm going to be diligent on what I'm doing, and I'm going to, I sent most of the pies and cakes home yesterday with everybody, because we had leftovers yesterday, and I think the only thing that was left was the pecan pie, and because Christy took some of the, or Aaron took some of the banana cream pie, and I don't think there's any pie left. And I sent the pumpkin pie home with Denise because Josh loves pumpkin pie. And I think there's only one slice of cake left, and Jim will probably eat that today. So I'm on my way home, and I'm going to stay on track. I'm not able, I don't know if you can tell, you can't really tell from my windows, but it's raining. My glasses are all, I should have cleaned my glasses off because they're all spotted too. But if it clears up, I'll walk later, but it doesn't look like a clearing up kind of a day. Although next week's supposed to be beautiful. We're going to have a heat wave. It's supposed to go up to 50. Oh my gosh. That's like sweatshirt weather. It's like, oh, I can't wait. So let's go home and eat a healthy breakfast. Okay, let's eat breakfast. And so I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. I lost 0.4 pounds at my Weight Watchers meeting. My quote is, winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit. So 34 smart points, 2 for my egg, 2 for my slice of pumpernickel toast with sugar-free jelly on it, 3 for my center cut bacon, and 0 for the berries, banana, grapefruit tea, and water. 7-point breakfast. I have 27 points left for the rest of the day. Alright, I didn't eat lunch, so I'm going to just have dinner. I have a cup of the homemade turkey soup with the noodles, and a ham and cheese wrap with a tomato. I forgot to put the tomato on my list. And a glass of water, and then a cup of iced tea. I'm not sure how to figure out, it was a homemade soup, so I figured it for 8 points for a cup. 1 point for my 1 ounce of ham. I don't really have 2 full ounces of cheese, but it was like 1.5, so I counted that as 6. 2 for my wrap and 0 for the tea and the water, and also the tomato. So it's a 17-point dinner. I have 10 points left. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm just really proud of myself. I did really well today. I'm even more shocked that I lost 0.4. I was really thinking that I went too bad on Thanksgiving, which just goes to show you it's just one meal, and I'm glad I got right back on track the very next day and didn't fall back into my old way of eating. I do find that when I eat poorly like that day, I pay for it, and I realize now, thinking back in the past, how, not that I was sick, but how sick feeling I always was, and it was all that food that I didn't need to have in my system, all that bad food. And I know it now because I feel so much better. I feel better every day. I sleep so much better. The rewards are just beyond belief. Obviously, I'm not going to film tomorrow because it's Sunday, but I will see you on Monday. But in the meantime, I'm going to say some extra prayers for one of my subscribers tomorrow at church, and if you could send some prayers her way, it would be great. Her name is Sandra Abady. I think I said her name right. She's been having some problems lately, and she just had surgery, and she asked for some prayers. And you know me, I'm a firm believer in prayers, and I think the more prayers you have, the better off you are. So if you can remember her in your prayers, I'd appreciate it. And I will be good tomorrow. I found out last weekend I could be good. I'm going to be good again this weekend. I'm going to conquer these weekends because they are my downfall, and I'm not going to let them be my downfall anymore. Onward and downward. I know I'm not going upward because I want the scale to go down, but I want to have a successful Christmas season. I want to enjoy the season, the holiday season between now and Christmas, and I'm not going to deprive myself, but I'm not going to overindulge myself either. So we can do this together. We'll do this because you know you guys give me so much support and encouragement, and because of you I stay on track. I know I wouldn't be doing this on my own. If I didn't have this channel, I would slip back into my old ways. But seeing that 53 pounds, it's just totally unbelievable to me. I just look at it and I can't believe it. I'll look at it and look at it and look at it, and I'll look at myself and I can see the weight loss. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. Not that I don't every day. Sometimes a little like it's a little obnoxious, but you know, you got to put up with me. So I'll talk to you guys on Monday.